I would just say, Simon, before you make a decision, you need to have a cup of tea. No, honestly, darling, and a digestive biscuit. And that's all I'm going to say. Are you going to miss Bupsi?
I'm going to miss Bupsi. Our favourite Northerner.
Oh, love.
You all right?
I am doing all right.
So I've seen your tweets. I've seen that you've gone, you know, thanks to Simon, thanks to the X Factor, thanks to everyone. You've only just seen the beginning and there's a new platform. Do you really feel like that, or do you feel like you had to kind of tweet that? Or
I'm just a thankful person. Whatever I tweet, take it to the streets.
Have you heard from Simon?
Well, when we went off stage, he did have a word in my ear. Yeah, he feels responsible for what happened because that song was completely just wrong for me. Completely wrong. And, you know, I think whilst I was walking, you know, with him, I just probably couldn't feel my legs. And it's almost like my head's gone. So I probably missed a few things he said to me because it was just the situation at the time. But in my gut, I knew what was going to happen.
Really?
Yeah, I knew days before that was going to happen. I knew it.
So you didn't feel you could say something to Simon at the time?
Once things are, you know, arranged, there's a lot that goes into. You can't just get a backing track of karaoke and sing that. Things are done properly. Things are chopped and changed and edited. There's a music team. So it's not easy to just change your mind at thelastminute.com. It's just not. Although some people did change their mind, and I didn't know that. When I got the song, it was, this is your song. It wasn't about what would you like to sing, you know. Yeah, you can give suggestions, but it was, this is your song.
We saw the other VTs, I think the girls, they changed their mind, both groups. In hindsight, do you wish you'd been a little bit more forceful with it?
I didn't know that option was there for me. I didn't. Girl, I would have changed it in a heartbeat. Why am I going to go down a dead-end road? Why? I've never heard the song in my life. Nobody recognises the song. They can't connect, you know, they just couldn't connect with the song. They've never heard it before. They didn't get it. It just didn't go with the Bupsi vibe. It just didn't.
And during your VT, you said that you thought you'd let yourself down. What did you mean by that? Because I thought you were working hard.
We've got vocal coach, we've got certain people in place, and you're literally singing the song a certain way. And it was a couple of days before the show, and Simon's come along, and you know, he's checking out the song and checking out how it's going, and he decides that he doesn't like that kind of the style of how I'm doing it, and he'd like me to stick to the original. So for me, it was almost like, you know, it's like doing Humpty Dumpty or Bar Bar Black Sheep, and you're singing it a certain way, and then you're gonna have to change it again. My brain was really rehearsed for the first run that I did. Do you know what I mean? So lyrics and certain things just weren't sticking. Do you know what I mean? I was tired. Do you know what I mean? I remember being really, really tired. I thought that I had more time to actually, you know, get down and learn the stuff, but as soon as we got into that house, it was bam, 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 you're here, you know what I mean? Bam, bam. It was just like, whoa, I thought, do you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I just think I did let myself down, and I just didn't realise the speed would be so fast.
Does it get on your nerves, people keep saying the nasty thing to you, or was that just you?
This nasty thing, what it is, it's not it's nasty, it's Bupsi. Do you know what I mean? And it's just me bringing I'm Bupsifying everybody, Bupsifying that person, Bupsifying you all. That's what it is. It's just, you know, you've been Bupsified and you don't even know it. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, if you want nasty, I'll give you nasty. You know that kind of vibe?
So have you got a message for him?
I'm not gonna, you know, Simon's been, he's been, you know, really rooting, and I know that, you know, wrong song choice and all of that, but you know, the guy he's really been rooting for me. And do you know who else? Cheryl. I've really got to say, Cheryl, if you're out there, girl, you are fabulous. The girl is fab, you know what I mean? She's really, her energy has been bang on, you know, and she didn't need to talk, I could just feel it. She was rooting for me, and she could see something in me. And also, I like Nick as well. He's actually a really nice energy. So you know what it is.
What about Rita then? You felt that she had her eye on the ball with the girls?
I think, Rita's Rita, and she's looking after her girls, and I probably didn't feel her energy as much as I did the others. Do you know what I mean? But I know who stood out to me, and Rita's fabulous in her way, but I know I'm allowed to have a favourite around here. Yes, I am. And I know who I really liked and would want to have a cup of tea with.
I want to see a Christmas album. Bupsi Christmas.
Oh, give me a chance. I think I might have to have a long nap.
Have yourself a Bupsi little Christmas. It's perfect.